Okay, so I would say this is this is somewhat of a common mount escape. I see this everywhere. Right? I've seen every notable instructor teach it. It's in the Gracie Master text. I saw Pedro Sauer showing it the other day. But this is a way to defend against this common escape. Okay, a lot of people call it the backdoor escape or the overhead escape. But if Micah bridges his hips and starts putting hands under my arms, yes. Then he start bringing his feet up under my arms, and we'll do a rear shoulder roll over one side and come out the back door. Again, like I've seen Helio showing it when he's looking like Skeletor, like he's a super old man, like it got to be in his late 80s, right? And he was doing it at that time, so I've always remarked on it. A lot of people do it incorrectly. Like Hickson's super specific on pushing with one side more than the other, and he's the only person I've heard really like emphasize that on that technique. Some people show it rolling to the side. I've seen it taught that way. But when somebody tries this escape, we need to be able to retain position. This is a common escape, is why I'm going into this. If you play high mount, people are going to use this escape. Maybe it's their number one, okay? But if you have a good mount, you're going to run into it, right? I've been holding people in mount recently, do a lot of mount, and it's like when people can't do the common ones, they seem to default to this for some reason. Maybe because we studied it, but anyway. So he bridges and gets my weight going forward. Go ahead and do that. Like one thing I want to do is I don't want to get my hips going too far forward like that. So I want to sink my hips back a little bit, almost like a low mount sort of idea. Like I'm flaring my knees out, and then I'm pummeling back in one. And I might attack sometimes with one arm just in. Like I might slide up and try and start trapping this arm for an arm bar. Do that again. Okay, so here my hips are back, hands are on the mat, turn to the side, pummel inside position, pummel inside position, boom, and sink your hips back. Okay, so go again. All right, hips are going back, pummel, pummel. All right, same can be said for if he's pushing me straight back, pummel, pummel. It's something we work all the time in jiu-jitsu, getting the inside position. Right? If he's framing, if I come inside, I'm countering those frames. Okay? So just some ways to hold that top mount, retentions, everybody should be working under their training.